What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most requested reviews analysis, so stick around, you don't want to miss this. But before we get into that, if you're considering a purchase, don't miss out on this incredible discount available right now. Check the description below and the pinned first comment. Now, let's not delay any further and jump right into the details. So, this portable inverter generator arrived well packaged and feels solid right out of the box. The design is compact and sleek, which makes it easy to move around and tuck away when you're not using it. It doesn't scream gadget either, which is nice when you're dealing with yard clutter or camp gear. The setup was refreshingly straightforward. The instructions are clear and straightforward, and it powered on without any issues once I added the necessary oil and gas. It starts up smoothly, which is a relief after dealing with loud old-school generators that sounded like a small tractor warming up. And yeah, it runs relatively quietly compared to traditional generators, which is a big plus if you're trying to keep things peaceful at night or in a residential area. I spent a little time inspecting the control panel, and I appreciated that it's clearly labeled. The outlets feel sturdy and secure, which matters when you're plugging in chargers or a small tester to make sure everything's wired correctly. It's the kind of setup that feels forgiving for first-timers, but solid enough to trust with more frequent use. Fuel efficiency is noticeable, and for the price, the overall quality feels like a good balance between cost and reliability. I could see relying on this for emergencies, outdoor trips, or merely as a backup for a power outage. It's the kind of thing you don't regret buying once you haul it out of storage, and it starts without a fuss. I had this for a boondocking scenario with my camper, and the experience was solid. The setup instructions cover the basics well, and after adding the oil and gas, it fired right up. I plugged in 2 phone chargers and a circuit tester, and everything ran without a hiccup. The noise level was even quieter than I hoped, which changes the game for late-night use around a campsite. One practical note, the oil does not come with the unit, so you'll want to pick that up separately before you run it. The setup instructions clearly state the oil type, so it's not a mystery when you're ready to get going. And while it's not featherweight, the unit is light enough to move around with ease for most setups. In terms of longevity, I'm cautiously optimistic. The initial build feels solid, and it handled a power outage without drama, keeping essentials online as needed. The price point feels unbeatable for what you're getting in terms of portability and performance. All in all, this generator has exceeded my expectations so far. It's dependable, portable, and user-friendly enough to recommend to friends who want reliable power on the go. If you're after a compact, quiet, and reasonably priced option for camping, home backup, or tools on a remote job, this seems like a great value.